So I've always been really interested in people, working out why people do the things that they do and why they act in certain ways, and kind of, I don't know, being a bit of an amateur psychologist, so gathering information and using that to make decisions about people. So I studied psychology when I was in sixth form, and while I was in sixth form I really wanted to do law. So when I started my UCAS applications I was looking for law courses, and I read a book called Phantoms in the Brain that was recommended to me by one of my teachers in sixth form, and it's a book about everything that can go wrong with the brain, essentially, different kind of issues that might occur through things like damage. And I read that and I thought it was the most interesting thing I'd ever come across in my entire life. And that, at that point, completely changed what I wanted to do with my life, and I thought I want to do psychology and cognitive neuroscience, and so that's what I applied to university to do. I really enjoy cooking, so I cook and bake quite a lot, and I'm currently learning how to make sourdough bread, which is really fun and quite challenging. I also won the Psychology Pie and Cake Club competition 3 times, which was pretty good. I really love horror films as well, so I really enjoy kind of most genres of horror. My absolute favourite, I think, would be Isolation, whether that's space or out in an isolated environment like the Arctic. And I really enjoy kind of being scared, so I think that feeling of watching something and not knowing what's going to happen. My biggest inspiration in life and my longest standing role model is Dana Scully from The X-Files. So that's probably a bit of an odd choice, but she is really focused on the pursuit of truth, a love of science, and gaining as much knowledge and understanding of people and phenomena as she possibly can, and that really resonates with me. But I am also inspired by my colleagues and the people I work with. They help me kind of stay grounded and enjoy what I do. I really enjoy anything that enables me to spend time upside down. So I really enjoy doing trapeze, I do aerial silks, aerial yoga, anything really that allows me to kind of swing around upside down away from the ground I find really enjoyable. I absolutely adore Sailor Moon, so I think that's probably my favourite anime of all time. The fact that it's just really lovely and about friendship and how awesome it is to be nice to people, that really resonates. I like Japanese things in general, so I also love Godzilla. I find culturally it's very different. So obviously the Japanese culture is very, very different to our Western culture. I love their art style. I love Godzilla because I always joke that Godzilla and I have a lot in common. So I'm really clumsy. I tend to multiple times a day bang into things, mix up my left and right. And I feel like, you know, Godzilla and we tend to knock things over without really trying. So yeah, he's definitely my Patronus, I would say.